Okay, so I've had a lot of people on like YouTube and TikTok and stuff asking about my trainer setup. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of a, it's not gonna be super deep, but it'll be a little bit more detailed than my one on TikTok and Instagram. Just getting into the details of my trainer setup. This is it from a distance. It's nothing too crazy, but I've got it dialed in and I really like it right now. So everything is sitting on a horse stall mat. This thing is super heavy so that it won't move, and it kind of keeps the trainer in place a little bit better than if it's just sitting on the floor. It does move sometimes when I'm really sprinting, but I have to really be getting after it for it to move. So my trainer is a Wahoo Kickr V6. It's the most recent version of the Kickr, other than there is one called the Kickr Move, that it's the same trainer, but it just goes like back and forth to, make it a little bit more realistic. Everybody's just trying to make this indoor stuff more realistic. I have converted mine to a single speed. So I don't have any gears, I can't shift. I'll show you in a second, I have no cables on my bike at all. So it's just a single speed, and then I've put some spacers to make it so it doesn't move and it's tight. And then I've got this chain tensioner here to keep the chain tight so that I don't have any slop or I slip the chain or anything. So like I said, no cables. I've removed all the brakes. I can't take this outside even if I wanted to. Well, I mean, I guess I could put it back together, but yeah, no cables, no brakes. I mean, I've disconnected everything from the shifters. The only reason I even have these here is just because I like to have the hoods. So I can steer with these, I can shift with these, I can control like the menus and other aspects of the game with these controllers. So this bike is like dedicated to Zwift right now. I can't really use it for anything else, which that's what I got it for. This is just like a 3D printed phone mount. So I just set my phone there while I'm riding so I can chat, use the Zwift companion app, all those good things. So I run the Kickr Climb. This is a Wahoo product. And what this does is it simulates the climbs in the game. So as I'm going up a hill, my bike actually goes up. And when I'm going downhill, it'll actually simulate a downhill a little bit too. So if you look at that, my bike's actually pointed down. It's pretty cool. I don't always use it, but I do still enjoy it because it allows me to not have my front tire on there. I was getting kind of sick of that, and I was gonna build something, but I've got a good deal on this. So I'm running 2 Lasko floor fans. These things are amazing. I've got them on smart switches, so I can just turn them on and off with my phone. So as it gets hot, I'll turn one on. As it gets a little bit more hot, I'll turn the other one on. And then if it gets really hot and I'm doing an intense race, I'll actually open up this window too. I live in Idaho, so it's like 30 degrees right now. So that'll cool you off pretty quick. Over here by the window, this is where my keyboard and my mouse sit also, so I can, type stuff if I need to, navigate around my computer. Water, snacks, there's my headphones sitting there. Move up here, and I'm running the Blue Yeti mic. This is for, if I'm doing like team time trials, we have to communicate, so we're on Discord talking as teammates. And then I also obviously use that for like my streams and my videos. My TV setup. These are 2 42-inch TVs. I was absolutely shocked at how cheap I got these. It's crazy how cheap TVs are. So I've got these 2 42-inch TVs, and I got the top one flat. And that one is like, I'll put a show on it sometimes. If you look right here, I'm running my streaming software. Zwift Powers over here. I was looking at the results from some of the last races I did. And then this one right here always has Zwift on it. And I've got that one mounted at an angle with this janky mount. I need to do some cable management back here. It's pretty messy, but this mount works really well because it puts it at an angle so I don't have to strain my neck. I'm just looking right down on that TV all the time. You can see those fans pointed straight up at my face, keeps me really cool. Over here's my camera. I can move that around wherever I want. This is just like the current configuration. I've got this little clamp that holds it. Works pretty nice. I've had it like up behind my TV before and kind of move that around. Also, I do have a dedicated computer for this setup. This is a Mac Mini M2 with 16 gigs of RAM. It works super well. I got it for a really good deal. The only downside, I need to try it again, but I don't think I can dual screen with it. I don't think it's quite powerful enough. But I think that's basically it. I am thinking about maybe getting a green screen. You know, I started out with a wheel-on trainer many years ago, and I've just slowly upgraded over time, and I've finally gotten to this point. And I love how it is right now. I will admit I may be getting the new Zwift ride bike here pretty soon because I have the opportunity to get it for a really good deal. But I mean, I've got this thing pretty dialed in. I'm pretty happy with it. I would love to hear your feedback. Any suggestions, if you have any questions, anything, feel free to reach out and ask. I'm no expert by any means, but I do love chatting about this stuff. And yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks, guys.